Hey YouTube, welcome back. Today I'm going to go over the pros and cons about this Sony Xperia XA1 Ultra. I've been using it for quite some time now, so let's go with the pros about this phone. Even though the battery seems small, which is only 2700 milliamp, the battery lasts a pretty long time. I use this phone to watch videos and everything. Well, depends on how you set the brightness on your screen. As you can see, I set it pretty dim. So if you set it on the brightest, then you're not gonna get as much as battery lifetime. But I've been using this video to watch the video. It lasts about 5 to 6 hours of screen times. Okay. So the battery lasts pretty long on this phone, even though it seems pretty small. And then the second pros about this phone is it has a double digit for the front, and then the back. The back has a 23 megapixel, and then the front has a 16 megapixel for the camera. Okay. And let's go to the third. The third will be the RAM. It has a 4 GB of RAM. Even though this is a budget phone, it is more than some of the flagship device. Okay. And then the fourth would be the front LED flash for the camera. But it is pretty bright. Okay. Sometimes it might get you blind, or you might have to close your eyes for quite some time, a couple minutes, because it will blind you. But the brighter the LEDs, it will take a better picture. Okay. And let's go with the fifth pros. It has a on-novel adaptive charging, which is prevent the Sony Xperia from degrading, and it will last 2 times as long. Okay. So which means it's not going to be overcharging your battery. And the sixth would be is a OIS on the front and the back. So for the selfie, if you move around too much, you have an optical image stabilization, so it will not be as shaky when you record your video or take selfies. Okay. And the seven would be the storage. The internal storage for this one is 64 GB of storage. Okay. So it gives you plenty of storage. So that's all the goodies. So now we're gonna move to the cons. Okay. The con I have with this phone is the Bluetooth. Let's go to setting. See, I have my Block Rocker Max connected previously, and then the Echo Gear. Somehow when I try to connect it, my Block Rocker Max somehow it's not allowing me to connect the second time around. So I'm having issues or giving me a hard time to connect with my Bluetooth speaker. It's not only that. So I'm gonna go through the list anyway. So that's the first cons about this, and then the second one will be the camera app. It crashes quite often on me. It give me like an error message when I try to take a picture or in the middle. Let me see if I could try to pull up that image. Yeah, this one right here, okay? As you can see, give me this error message when I try to take a selfie with my wife. It says error, unknown error. So I'm not sure what is the deal, okay? And that did a couple times. And when I'm trying to record the video, we'll go through that later. The third one will be the app installation. Sometimes it won't finish installing completely from the Google Play Store. So I'm not sure if it's not compatible with the MediaTek Helio P20 processor, or what's going on. It crashes and stuff like that. And then the fourth one would be it won't mirror with my smart TV. It mirrored one time, but somehow when I try to mirror, like the second time around, I keep on trying, and it just will not connect. Versus when I connect with my Samsung or LG, it connects instantly. So I'm not sure it has to do with the chipset or what. Because my Samsung Note 4 and then the LG V10, both of them are Snapdragon, and I don't have any problem with it connecting with my smartphone, okay? So the fifth one would be the camera lens, okay, on the back. It gives me like a double vision. So I'm going to show you a clip of the video that I record during the nighttime. So you see the light, it gives me like this double, triple glare. And then during the daytime also. Yes, I was at the Dodger Stadium. I could see the glare through the lens. So as you can see, I'm trying to maneuver around. And at the beginning, it gave me so much glare. See, I can see right now too. All right. And then the sixth one will be non-removable battery. Even though this one has a novel adaptive charging, which is lasts up to 2 times. But what's going to happen after 2 times of the battery that's lasting that long? What happened to the 30 years? You had to break it apart and then install a new battery, which is not good. I still like my Note 4 and then my LG V10. They both of them offers a removable battery. And the seventh thing will be non-waterproofing, okay? So this is not waterproof. or splash proof. So if you get your phone wet, most likely you're gonna damage your phone. Okay. And then the eighth con will be this on the manual setting. If you go to the manual setting, if you change the setting around, you can actually like with my LG V10, there's actual meter around the top of the screen. See if you have adjusting your aperture or your shutter speed correctly, and you could actually see the screen if it's lighter or it's too dark. But with this one, you cannot. Like the shutter speed, if I adjust it and then snap a picture, I can see that. I can see what is the actual quality of it. Okay. So if I adjust too much, then that is the brightness. And then if I change it, the shutter speed, well, somehow this one is doing it right now. Last time it wasn't doing it correctly, so. And then another thing is that the NFC, near field communication, that I put it back to back with my Note 4 and then my LG V10 to try to transfer picture one at a time. It says a connection fail, so there's a problem with the NFC. Even though it says you could use the app, I went back to the Best Buy. They tried to figure it out. They cannot figure out anything, so they told me to call Sony. So after figuring out all these cons about this phone, I don't think I'm gonna keep this phone. I had to return back to them because the reason I purchased a new phone so I could have less problems. So it's giving me this Bluetooth problem, this NFC problem, the camera, the app crashes, and when I first bought it, the sales rep told me it was a front dual speaker. As you can see, there's like a hole on the left-hand side, hole on the right-hand side. But when I actually bought the phone and tested it out, there's only one speaker on the bottom right here. Okay, that's a speaker grill. So another thing about the con about this, which is at number 10, it doesn't support fast charging, and then it doesn't have a wireless charging capability. Okay. And number 11, there's no fingerprint sensor. There's no fingerprint sensor. Number 12, there's no front stereo speaker. So at first I didn't mind about the wider bezels, okay? But because I thought this one was front dual speakers. But now there's no front speaker, dual speaker. I think the bezel is just make it look ugly because you got like a edge to edge screen for the 6-inch, and this is just a waste of space. Okay. Number 14 will be like plastic bill backing. Okay, I know this is a mid-budget phone, so you got the plastic backing instead of glass, so this should be a low-budget phone, you know, instead of mid-budget. Okay. So this is all the pros and cons that have been encountered with this phone. So I need to return back to the Best Buy because I cannot keep this phone because it is useless to me. I use my smartphone to connect with my Bluetooth, my smart TV, so I can watch video, YouTube or whatever, or Kodi, you know. So it seems like for me, it is downgrade for me because I cannot utilize all those function, even though the camera, the phone has a pretty high spec than my Note 3, my Note 4 and my LG V10, but it's quite useless to me. So hopefully this will help you guys out on the decision of buying this phone, but for me, it is not working for me. Okay, so thank you for watching, and please subscribe, drop a comment, share it, and turn on your notification. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out guys.